voice ready.
Hey folks, Stacy and Brian today from Homestead on the Hill, and we're trying to film again, doing a little filming again, even though my film crew quit. Anyway, today what we're going to do is change the oil on the Bobcat, the side-by-side that we're currently sitting on, and so we're gonna get underneath it, and it's too low slung to get myself underneath it, and so what I'm going to do is we're going to build a hoist. So how do you build a hoist when you got no tools? What do you do, Brian?
You figure something out.
That's what we're going to do.
Right there. Perfect. Okay.
So now we'll put some blocks underneath the back end, and then we'll back it up. Okay, so here's a I don't know, a hillbilly hoist. What do you call this thing, Brian? What do you call it when you jack it up like this?
It's a lift.
A lift. Okay, so you saw me pull it up on top of here, and so then we rolled it forward. We had enough in front of us, so then the back end came up in the air, and now we've got it so that it's got some room to get underneath it, so that we can work on underneath it. We're going to change the oil today, but what you see is that we have the wheels, so it's not on the plank. The wheels are directly above this block of wood, so the weight is going straight down. It's not relying on the plank, which could break. See, same thing there. Okay, so we're going to climb underneath it.
If you're going to be getting serious.
Okay, so I'm underneath the Bobcat, the skids side by side. That's the oil pan drain plug, and there's what we're going to drain the oil into. So I'm going to pull that out, and we'll see what happens. One thing you'll notice is that I'm wearing good quality rubber gloves. In the old days, you just let it all over your hands, but what the hell? Why not protect your skin? So does that pan look like it's relatively in line with the plug?
Close enough.
Okay, I'll get a little shot in my face as well. So I've got it set righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and I'm going to loosen it off. Maybe. Oh, nope. Oh, there we go.
Oh, man, that was on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there she comes. Oh, there we go. And
We have success.
okay, I need to. There we go. Oh, monkey. Okay, I got that there. And okay, I'm gonna let the plug drop right into the pan. If I was smart like the tractor, I would have kept the wrench on it, but it slipped out when here she comes. We ran the machine around a little bit first to get the engine warm, so the oil is oh, it's coming out hot now. Oh, there we go. Where'd the plug go? Got it.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm gonna put it up on the rail here. Oh, fuck, it's hot.
Yeah, it is
Dripping hot oil on my face.
Yeah.
But you want to catch the oil so that you don't let it run all over the ground. Some Albertan will come over here and think there's oil rig to throw up into your yard. There we go.
Interesting how it comes out in spurts.
I wonder if we need to pull the checker so that it has an air from the top,
Probably.
and then it can.
It will come out this way. It's just the vacuum's broken.
Right.
So I'll just let it sit there and let it do its thing.
Let's see my hands. So, smart Brian said, hey, use these gloves. And it's well, I can imagine the cleanup if I didn't.
Imagine the cleanup.
If I hadn't done it. What is it, a Yanmar? Yanmar diesel, 3-cylinder diesel. And why not give your machine the best quality oil there is? Are you recording this?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's fucking wisdom here, man.
The
fucking
best
wisdom.
quality oil.
What the fuck's wrong with that? This is the B-roll stuff. What's wrong with the best quality oil?
Okay, I'll cut her
Okay,
off.
you see this little thing right here that says Bobcat? That's the wrong one. That's the fuel filter. So I'm going to look down here. Where am I looking? Which thing is it?
That I got the beam right on that little
Right.
that little thing, the gray thing down there.
Okay, so let me get my... Oh, I can't. Okay, so this thing right there, that's it down there. Yeah. Anyway, that's the filter.
That is the one.
So we're going to spin... There, right there.
Spin it off.
We're going to spin that off. That's the oil filter. So we'll spin that off. Okay, so you can see where I am. The little contextual shot there. And so you got to reach in there. It's a good thing we got the engine good and hot, so that way you can...
Burn yourself?
Yeah, burn yourself. It's like the Yellowstone, you get the brand. Just down there, reaching into her underbelly. And I don't know if you can see better through here. Underneath Brian's, there's Brian's hand. And so we're just spinning the filter off. If you're going to bother changing oil, you might as well change the filter. And,
Yep.
Here's the replacement filter. Look at that, got the grip thing on it there. Oh, I should look at it there. Fram 6607. So it's got a little bit of grip thing on there so you can...
That's nice.
yeah, so you can actually grab it off by hand.
And here's the old one.
Put the old one back in the box. Take it for...
Take it back to Canadian Tire, tell them it doesn't work. Get your refund.
Now what you do, you take a bit of oil and you smear it on there so that it seals nicely. Okay, next up, funnel. Oh, here's the Rotella. It's not Nutella, it's Rotella.
I don't want it open.
And it's the T6, there it is, 5W30. And you can see it's good for motorcycles, pickup trucks, RVs, and big rigs. It's heavy duty diesel engine oil. It's open, so I gotta be careful. So we're just gonna grab a little squirt of that and put it on here. Brian has dipped his clean glove into the oil. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. And so, why do you put it on there?
It lets the oil O-ring, when it actually seats on the block,
Right.
it doesn't bond to the block.
Right.
If you don't do this, good luck getting it off later.
Right. The rubber O-ring would just adhere to the block.
Yeah, and what I do just as an extra level of insurance, I always put just a little bit of oil in the filter, just a tiny bit. It's a tiny filter. Just let it absorb what it wants. Pour it back in.
Because that's a brand new clean filter.
Brand new, clean, everything.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see I brought my arm in from underneath here and my hand is on the filter. And so I'm just going to tighten it up, but not, you don't want to over torque it. What happens if you over torque it, Brian?
It sticks to the block and it's really hard to get off.
God bless the next person who's going to do it. So I got it finger tight, and now I'm going to let Brian put the torque wrench on it. Hey, yeah, oh, man.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, you know, it's just a sort of real gentle...
Tight? Too
just
tight?
until it just sort of gently stops. You know what? I've done
well.
these actually fairly loose, and I've never had a leak problem.
Oh, okay. But you wanted hand tight. You put your hand in there and you tightened it up.
Snug. Tight is actually a word that I think
maybe it's too
is
far.
a little too much. Yeah, like just a nice snug.
Okay.
And then it'll actually seat itself on the motor when you're running.
Got it. Okay. So we took the filler plug out of there. Of course, before you do that, you want to wipe this area around it. You want to just wipe around it before the plug goes out, just so you don't want any debris falling into your crankcase, into the top of the engine. Okay, so I've got the funnel. It's a kind of a overkill, but Brian's going to do the honors. And we're not sure how much this takes. I understand there's a range of 2.3 to 3.3. We looked in the Yanmar manual. And so we're going to start with 2, just so we're not act like a hero. There you go. That's why good free pour.
Level way better. So I got about 2 and a quarter liters in there.
Yeah, just letting it slowly fill into the top of the engine. So we just started the machine up. Brian's got his foot on the brake. what you want to do is get the oil circulating through the engine, fills up the oil pump, all the cracks and crannies and crevices,
And the filter.
and the oil filter.
Okay.
Way down yonder, where is it?
That yellow thing.
Yeah, there it is, that yellow thing. You hold the light.
Sure.
Way down yonder in the gonder. Right there, that's the that's how you check how much oil, the oil level. Come on, focus. Focus on your job here. There, you can see it there. Okay, I'm gonna reach in there and just put your fingers like underneath it, and oh, there we go. It comes up. You pull it straight up, and
According to this, it's right on the top mark.
so I click it in,
Pull it out.
and then it gives a little snap, comes straight out, and
Oh, is that,
still.
that's actually, it looks like it's right to just past the top mark. Yeah, actually, that is where it is. Perfect. No more oil.
Okay, so we've triple checked the oil level, and it is, we triple checked the olive oil, the oil level, and it is right on the upper mark. So we're going to take the funnel out of here and then put the cap on top, and then, okay, so. The oil light went off. Okay, going straight forward. Just that easy. You know, just because you don't have a hoist doesn't mean you can't hoist your vehicle up. A little ingenuity. Ramps, my daddy always said, you give me a lever and a fulcrum and I could lift the world. And here we are. I have no idea what that means. Thanks, folks. We're back from Homestead on the Hill. See you again soon. Take care.
Hey, bud. How you doing?